All right, so we have time for one more great item in the show, which is also one of my favorite things from one of my favorite people, Lucinda Scala-Quinn. She is here with Mad Hungry and her 6-piece silicone skinny spurtles. Lucinda, these spurtles just keep getting better and better. I mean, I love the originals, but everybody first wanted skinny and then they wanted silicone, and then you did both, and that's what's in the set today. Welcome.
Yes. Hi, Carolyn. Wonderful to see you this morning.
Thank you. It's great to see you too.
Thank you. Indeed, this is the latest Spurtle family, and there is a huge extended family now. It's worth mentioning that this was the original Spurtle for anybody who doesn't know Spurtles. It was originally designed in the 16th century for stirring oatmeal.
In Scotland.
And we brought it forward, and now this is the skinny set. We had originally added the this one right here, which is the medium size now, and it was so popular that people asked for more. So now we have 3, and a couple things I just want to show right away. And I know you probably want to get to colors, but this is a nylon core, and it's covered in silicone. And the thing is that it's beveled on all of the edges here, and it has a little bit of a kind of lip up, so it makes it super functional, like ridiculously functional.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I use these all the time. I don't even know where any of my other utensils are most of the time because I'm always reaching for these. Okay, so let me show you your choices, because you are actually not only getting 3, you're getting 6. You're getting 2 of each size. So we have them for you in the aqua, which I think is the most limited. Is that right, Frank? I think so. We also have your black, cobalt blue, there's the red. The multi is what I have. That's the most popular. That one also includes an orange. And then we also have the gray set. 5 payments of $3.60. That's about $3 per Spurtle. That is a great sale price with over 75-star reviews on this particular set. Okay, let's do some demoing, Lucinda.
Well, right out of the box, I just always love to show that, you know, we butter bread or we butter toast almost every day, right?
Right.
So I just keep one right here on my butter dish, and that's just for starters. Now, the newest member of this skinny family is the extra long skinny, and it is incredible because how many times are you icing cake? And look at this. I'm going to make some pigs in a blanket later, so I like to put some mustard on my puff pastry first.
Love
and look how beautifully that spreads. So think about the amount of times that you're spreading icing or whatever. So that's the long one. And we have a super small one, which is another thing that you end up using all the time because the size is fantastic. How many times do you get a dip home from the market, maybe that's already prepared, and you want to get it into your bowl? But the thing is that you want to make sure you get every little part, and that's what you can do. Because think of it, it's like a squeegee. The beveled edge makes it incredible, and then you can just put it into your dip, and it ends up being what you can spread with. So it's one of those tools, again, like all of the Spurtles, Carolyn, as you know, because you're a longtime Spurtle user.
I'm a Spurtle fan.
It's one of those things. Yes, it's one of those things that you use all the time. This week, every time I was like, oh, that's a demo, I have to bring this to real life because it really is real life. So here we are with one of the large plastic containers that has your relish in it, right?
Yeah.
And it's a squeeze bottle. And when you get to the bottom, you just can't get it all. But when you have this very long, skinny Spurtle that goes right into the opening, no problem, then you can get that last tablespoon. And I am such a frugal cook that I am always making sure that I use up whatever's left in the bottom of something, whether it's your mayonnaise or anything. So that's the long, skinny one. And then if we go back to this one, this is something that I'm constantly doing, which is getting to the bottom of the Nutella jar and getting the last tablespoon out, because you can get right down to the bottom and get everything out. And that's no joke, because so many containers these days have these tiny little openings, and you want to go in there and get the rest of what's there.
But and you don't waste anything. I have to update everybody because we are so busy on the phones right now. It's insane. All right, so let me pause on my demos for a second because I did your famous cream cheese schmear. I don't know if you saw that. So here's your gray. Don't dilly-dally on the multi. It's very popular. That's also what I own. We have red. We have blue. black, and then the aqua, Frank, did you say was super limited? Yeah, that's the most limited. Look at your price, you guys. It's under $18. 5 easy payments of $360. It's actually less than $3 per Spurtle, which is great. Okay, Lucinda, back to you.
Well, one more thing, Carolyn, and then we're going to go out of the kitchen for just a second. I love my face cream. It is so expensive. I keep a set of the little ones in my bathroom because I end up going in there and getting the very end of that face cream, which, by the way, is another 2 applications that I'm not wasting.
Right.
So there's so many ways that you think about using this. You were saying that you had smeared your bagel.
I had.
Well, the nice thing about that little lip here on the end of the skinny Spurtle is I've just pulled the capers out of the jar.
Yeah.
I like capers on my bagel. And then you can not only spread, but you can pull it out because, like I said, right here at the end, and this is where the kind of subtle design really makes a difference, why it's different. And I kind of think of it as the better spreader because it tips up a little bit so it spreads, but it also scoops.
Yeah.
And again, I was making myself peanut butter toast right before, I came on the air for a little breakfast.
Right.
And this is legitimately the inside of my peanut butter because in my busy house, there's hardly anything ever left. And I went down there with this and I got the end, almost the very end. And I thought, oh God, I gotta take this to my set today because I want everybody to see this is a real life solution. And by the way, all you have to do is look at what people are saying about the skinny Spurtles, Carolyn. As you mentioned online, people fall in love, and sometimes they don't even know, they just get it, and then they're like, I've used this for a million things. It's a wonderful gift. Yeah. Because I promise you, most people don't have it in their kitchen, and it becomes something that is so useful.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm frosting some cupcakes right now, but Lucinda, don't you think these are great for frosting a whole cake instead of those frosting knives that you used to have to buy that were...
Well, the thing about Mad Hungry, and you know this, Carolyn, is that we like to have multifunction tools in the kitchen. So it's fine when you've got everything, specific tools for specific jobs. But I really like a tool that can do multiple things so that I can grab it. Like I said, I'm just spreading the mustard here. You were frosting cupcakes with the little one. Yeah. But think of this as a big sheet cake. Or if you're, icing some cinnamon rolls or something. So I like to have something, and I keep them in my own little, jar on my countertop, and then I can just grab them. And that's what happens. In fact, I have the skinnies are all by themselves in one little container.
They're great. You have to have the skinnies. You guys, a great price. It is less than $18. That's less than $3 per Spurtle. You're getting not only 3, you're getting 2 of each size for a total of 6. So here are the gray. Multi is very popular. You get an orange one, little bonus there in the multi. You also get a choice of red, blue, black, or that wonderful aqua, which is now getting limited. So stay in the ordering process for the one that you'd like. I mean, the possibilities are endless, and you will use these all the time once you get them. Lucinda, what a great invention. Kudos to those folks way centuries ago in Scotland, but thank you to you for bringing it to us in the modern day. We sure appreciate it.
Thank you. It's wonderful to see you this morning, Carolyn.
Thanks, Lucinda. We'll see you soon, I hope. Take care.
See ya.
All right, listen, that's going to wrap up Kitchen Unlimited. It is 10 o'clock on the dot, and we're going to